friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dagmara, and on this channel we talk and love everything elegant and how to make every moment feel special. I have here my cup of tea, and what I'm drinking is Mariage Ferrez The Dream or Dream. It's a bergamot rooibos tea, so I hope you grab yourself a little cup. And today I wanted to talk to you about my favorite candles for spring and summer. Since the temperatures started increasing, which I am very excited about because I love warm weather, I typically add different candles to my collection, so to speak, to just have a beautiful scent in the house, something that really reminds me of vacation, something that brings in that sunshine in. So without further ado, let's just jump in. I have a few candles from Sir Trudon. I have Nest and one Diptique. With Diptique, this is one of my favorites that I've been burning over and over again. This is the Roses candle. I really like this candle because it smells like the entire rose stalk. It's not just the actual bud is very obviously the scent of the rose. It's very distinct here, but this candle smells like a beautiful summer garden in full bloom. And anytime I burn this in the house and somebody comes in, they're just I always get compliments about this. It's like, oh, something smells really nice. I feel like if you want to have like a very feminine candle, I think this is perfection. This is just such a lovely feminine scent. It's not overbearing, but still very feminine and elegant. So that's the Diptique one. The Nest candle that I have is lemongrass ginger, and I think, and I'm sorry, I burned it just recently, so it's a little discolored, but I think that they discontinuing this, and I'm not sure why, because the scent is very nice. It's very fresh, so in my mind, it's perfect scent for summer days or spring days. I have the 3-wick candles, and they, as you can see, the Nest candles burn very clean, but it's such a fresh scent. I wrote down what you can find. So of course, lemongrass, ginger, but I think they also add eucalyptus, thyme, and sage. But I find this, because of the lemongrass, it's a very fresh, invigorating, kind of energetic scent. So I do recommend this for spring. Okay, then while we talking about Nest, I have 2 diffusers. I personally love diffusers. I think diffusers are great for just maintaining kind of that scent level in the house. So when you come home, obviously there's nobody to burn candles, and we shouldn't leave our candles unattended. But when you go home, when you come home and have a lovely diffuser, I think that makes sometimes all of the difference. I know when I come from vacation or from being away for a while, and I step into the house and I can smell all of the different diffusers in the house, it just makes me feel like home. So number 1 is Ocean Mist and Sea Salt. So it's one of the I think they say this is one of their best sellers, and this one has let's see, what do they, sea salt, white tea, and coconut, and it smells very fresh, very water. So it's like a water-based natural kind of scent. It really reminds me of vacation. So especially if you've been somewhere to the beach and you just came home, this is definitely like one of those scents that maintains the kind of feeling of freshness and vacation. And then the next diffuser that I like is this Nest diffuser, which is the wild mint and eucalyptus, and it's a very fresh scent. This I like to have in the entrance. I like to use this in the bathrooms. I like to use this in closets, but also great for office space because it's such a very invigorating, fresh scent. And this has Thai, ginger, eucalyptus, and mint, but it's a very fresh scent. I spotted this actually in Bloomingdale's. So I was walking through the Bloomingdale's area and looking at the different bed sheets and towels, and just that smell, that freshness really hits you. It kind of encapsulates you without being obtrusive, without being very in your face kind of scent. And I immediately thought, oh my goodness, where's this scent coming from? And that's how I got introduced to this particular one. Then the few scents that I have from Sir Trudon. So number one is my Trudon scent. And this smells like a vacation somewhere far away, somewhere exotic. It's sandalwood, which I love sandalwood. It's one of my probably favorite kind of spice woodsy scents. And then this also has cardamom. So it's a very kind of warm scent. So I find this nice for like a summer evening, burning the candle when you're relaxing. And it has a lovely box, lovely container. The other scent that I have is Josephine. So this comes in the usual green container, and Josephine has bergamot, spices, Turkish rose, Egyptian jasmine, white musk, and also sandalwood. But it's a very subtle smell. Again, like it's not in your face. It's a very subtle smell. And it smells again like this garden in bloom, like a sophisticated house in the Provence. It's like Mediterranean, relaxing. You're sitting somewhere gorgeous with your elegant dress on. You have your sun umbrella. You're zipping on maybe some kind of aperitif, maybe Aperol Spritzer, and you're just relaxing, taking it in. It's in the evening and the sun sets, and you're surrounded by this gorgeous scent. It's beautiful. And then my ultimate favorite is Abdul Qadar. I'm really boring. This is this candle. I've had this candle for not this one, but I've been burning Abdul Qadar for years. So this is probably, I would call this is the signature scent in my home. I love this scent. This is a fresh scent, but also warm. It's like a sophisticated scent because you can't really say exactly what's burning. Like it has so many different layers, just like all of the other Sir Trudon candles. I think this is they're all very sophisticated, complex, multi-layer scent. They have olfactory pyramid, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful scent. So it's black currant, but lemon, apple, mint, of course, because it's supposed to make you think about Moroccan mint tea, and jasmine and vanilla. So when I don't know why I specifically picked this one. I think because of the mint, and traveling to Africa and just, all that kind of stuff. So this is a 3-wick candle. This is the larger size. I think this is the 500. Let's see if there is a size on here. I don't see it, but this is the largest size. So this is the Classique. Josephine is in the Classique size, and this is the largest size. I think this is almost half a kilogram of candle of wax. But I'm not a big fan of having jasmine of having vanilla in something. I think vanilla sometimes tends to be too sweet and too overbearing and takes over the entire scent. In this candle, the vanilla is very in the background. It's almost like it's rounding up all of the scents, gives them the attention that they need without being too vanilla-y, right? Like the vanilla doesn't take over the scent. Like it's a lot of times when they mix vanilla, and vanilla is just it's everywhere. The entire scent is just vanilla. You can't smell anything else. But this is a very pleasant, nice smell. And then the other one is, unfortunately, I broke the glass container for this, Salis. And this is one that you can find on the Vietri website. Vietri is an Italian pottery maker, and they make beautiful glasses and just plates and pots. And this is, the actual brand is Herbario Toscano, but it's this lovely blue bottle or lovely blue liquid. And this is thyme and sea salt. To me, this is like especially when you come from somewhere in the Caribbean and you pop this and you have this diffuser. This just smells like you're still in the Caribbean. So this is just such a lovely scent. It's Salis. And I just ordered the actual diffuser again. And you know, when I'm ready, I'm going to refill this. But I just love scents like this. These scents that, you know, remind you of places that you either want to travel with or what you imagine they are, or just scents that tell a story. And as you can tell, like I am very, very much thinking about, it's like, what story is this scent telling me? And so to me, Josephine, it's just such a lovely, feminine, sophisticated, complex scent, just like a woman, you know. But let me know in the comment section what scents you're reaching for, what candles, diffusers you're reaching for this summer, spring and summer, what lifts up your spirits. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.